Welcome back to the Parent's Guide to Survival Minecraft. In this episode, we have been grinding, and I wanted to give you kind of a status update and kind of show you where we are in this battle. Okay, let's start with our tour of what we've done. First, let's go down to the mines and see what we got going on down here. Since last we were together, we have done a good deal of mining. We've got a bunch of these different tracks that we've been working on, and really this is all about mining for XP. It's resources too. It allows me to get some diamonds. It allows me to get redstone and cobblestone and coal and all that fun stuff. But mostly it's about XP. Redstone, coal give you XP. All the ores you can mine, especially with the Fortune 3 pickaxe. You smelt all that, you get XP for that. That's allowed me to pretty much go through and get a bunch of levels. Well, now I'm level 34. Let's see here. I got an extra bow. Let's see what other kind of enchantments we can get on stuff. Maybe I should make another sword. I have yet to be able to really get a good sword. I mean, my sword right now, looting, smite, knockback, it's okay. I would really like to get... Let me come in here and show you guess what I've gotten from all that mining. From a standpoint of that, we've got a lot of cobblestone now we can use for building. We've got deep slate for building. And we got a bunch of just some different andesite and diorite and granite if we want to do some cool building stuff with that. But we also got a lot of valuable things as well. I've got 9 blocks of diamonds. 9 times 9, that's 81 plus 37. Got a lot of diamonds. Yeah, the Fortune 3 pickaxe does quite a bit to help you collect some diamonds. I got a bunch of gold. I got a ton of iron. Bunch of redstone. Redstone you get out everywhere. Bunch of lapis. Bunch of coal. Bunch of copper. We've gotten a bunch of stuff out of this. It's a sharpness 3 sword. I'm going to come grab a couple diamonds here. Let's see what kind of enchantments we can get on another sword. Before we just... Okay, we're going to need a couple. We got sticks. We can make a sword. Let me come in here and grab some more of this lapis so that we can maybe make an enchantment or two. See what we got here. We got 34 levels. Let's see what we can do. Sharpness 4. Yeah, I'm in. Let's get it. Sharpness 4, knockback 2. There we go. That is a good sword. Let's run with it. Wonder if we can get on a bow. Flame power. I do have I need more lapis. Let me go grab some more lapis. Let's try another bow enchantment. I haven't been able to get the bow I want either. I want to give that a go. We need 3 pieces of lapis to go with our 3 levels. We're on 31. One final chance to get a fun bow. Flame 1, power 4, punch 2. That's a pretty good bow right there, to be honest with you. Let's go with it. Okay, now we'll take it from here. Let's go back to our village and see what we have at the village. Okay, we're back at the village. We've got a bunch of trees up here. We've been doing a lot of mining trees. Let me eat some food here. And we've been well at work on our base here. I went ahead and put a roof over the top of their beds. I felt bad when they had to sleep in the rain. And we've added quite a few librarians that allow us to have a bunch of stuff. Let's see, we got our bookshelf guy. I don't know where that guy went. He's probably over here. It's their lunchtime break. We got a Thorns 3 book. We got a Depth Strider 3 book. We got Mending 1, which is nice. We got a Protection 4, which is huge. We got a Feather Falling 4, so that's always big deal. We got our Respiration 2. I combined 2 Respiration 2 books to give us Respiration 3. Efficiency 5 if I need that on anything. What else do we got in here? And then there's my Unbreaking 3. We got all the enchantments we need. We also added our Butcher. The Butcher's one of the really nice ones to add. Once you start adding people in and you've had some time, the Butcher is a fantastic addition. You can see I've bought up a bunch of cooked chicken. I've still got it here. But the next level is cooked beef. So for 1 emerald, you get 3 cooked beef. That means for every, 4 logs you cut down, you get 3 pieces of steak. That's a good deal. Steak is really handy as the best food in the game. So it's pretty handy to have. we've got all that stuff in place. And then I've been grinding, like I said. Wrong chest. We got books. I got protection 4 for all my armor, potentially. I got thorns 3 for all my armor. Unbreaking for everything, including anything else I might need. Got mending for everything I have. We got depth strider, respirations. They need to be combined. Feather falling and looting, a couple other ones I have. I do have a power 4 bow, a flame 1, an unbreaking 3, infinity punch 1. So I can probably combine. We get rid of that one. We can combine the flame, the unbreaking, and the power 4, and that'll give us pretty much a perfect bow, which is what we want. And we've still got to add all these enchantments onto our armor. I've got my sword here, sharpness 5, knockback 1. I got fire aspect 2 and looting. We combine these, and we got ourselves a pretty good sword. So that's kind of what we're going to have to do here. It's getting to be nighttime. All my slave villagers are asleep. Sleep, my children, sleep. And we'll grab ourselves some sleep, and then we'll get to starting combining our enchantments in the morning. Okay, here we go. So the first thing I'm going to do is start adding some enchantments to my armor. Let's go ahead and start with the diamond chest plate. I'm going to go ahead and we got a protection book. We got a thorns book. And we're going to need an unbreaking on it. And we're going to need a mending on it. So let's see how this works. I got chest plate, protection 4. So it's 4 levels. What, 27? That gives me 4 levels. Now if I want to add in a thorns, now it's going to cost me 13 levels. Now it starts to get a little more expensive. Unbreaking 3, another 4 levels. So now I've got protection 4, unbreaking 3. I can add mending to it for 5. So now I've got protection, unbreaking, mending. If I want to add thorns, I need 19 levels. Well, I've just burned through a bunch of levels. I'm back at 15. So we're going to let that one sit for a minute. And let's go ahead and start with some diamond leggings and see if we can get protection on it, unbreaking, and maybe a mending on it as well. So let's see if we have enough levels to do all that. Protection 4, 4 levels. Unbreaking 3, 4 levels. Mending 1, 5 levels. How many levels do we have? We got 2 levels left. So we've been doing work. We've got those together. Let's see, what else can we do? I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can combine these respiration books. How many levels is that gonna be? 2 levels. Respiration 3. So I got my respiration 3 book. We go ahead and put that back in here. Go ahead and put my thorns book back in since I'm not doing those. And now I'm back at level 0. That did not take very long to go through everything. But I do have really good armor, chest plate, and really good diamond leggings. I've also got mending on them, which means they're going to heal, which is really handy. And now I got to start gaining levels, because I'm going to need, what, 14 levels for the 1 upgrade. And we got protection 4, we got unbreaking 3, we got mending. And we're going to need levels for that, like if I want to put them on my helmet. Let me grab my helmet. Start looking, and it's going to be the same type of thing. So protection is going to be 4 levels. I don't have them, and so on and so forth. But what I can do is trade to get levels. The reason you want to always try to get down to level 0 is because the first levels are really easy to get. Let me go ahead and set up for trading here with one of these guys to show you how quickly you can get just some levels. So I'm going to go ahead and trade with this guy. 2, 3, 4. 4 trades. I'm already level 2. That's why you always want to run your levels down, because the lower levels are much easier to get than the higher levels. To get up to level 30 takes a while. To stay at the lower levels, it's pretty easy. So a straight trade with him took me almost to 6 levels. Now what I want to do, rather than continue to add levels, I want to come back over here and take my helmet and go ahead and trade. Go ahead and trade for the protection 4. So now that was 4. I can put this back up here. Unbreaking is going to be another 4 levels. So all I got to do is come over here and begin to trade with someone else. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. 1, 2, 3. Break up the logs. Go ahead and make sticks. And let's start looking to trade. But 1, 2, 1, 2. And so now I'm going to keep track. I got 4 levels. So I'm going to come over here rather than finishing trading with that person and go ahead and make my there. Now I'm back to level 0. I'm going to probably need, what, level 5 for the mending book. Yep. So now we can go and continue to trade, get to level 5. Level 4. I got 1 more stack of logs. Let's go ahead and trade these. And I'm level 5. I almost made it to level 6. I kind of made a mistake there. We come in here. We throw in this. We throw in the mending. And there I've got protection mending. And also notice that my armor and leggings have fully healed. So not only am I getting experience by doing this, but I'm also healing up my chest plate and leggings. So the experience goes towards that, and then whatever's left goes into my inventory. Now I've pretty much got unlimited protection, or unlimited armor for my chest plate, my leggings, and my helmet. Now it's just a matter, I've got to do it for my boots as well. Go ahead and add some extra enchantments. I'm going to have to combine some of these bows probably. Oops. And swords. I've got swords. Let's see how much some of this combining is going to cost me. So if I come in here and I look and say, okay, I've got this bow and this bow, that's going to cost me 10 levels. What is it this way? 16 levels. I'm going to guess that like adding this to one of these is going to be just at 24 levels, 6 levels. So that's not a bad combo there. If I want to combine these swords, how much is that going to cost me? 8 levels, 20 levels. Always kind of play with what order you want to do it on. See, that would give me pretty much the perfect sword outside of sharpness 5. You kind of have to play with it. I'm going to have to add all these in. You know, we start looking at, let's say, respiration 3 on my helmet. Did I put my helmet back on? Yes, I did. Come down to respiration 3. Like, this is probably going to be expensive. 14 levels. So not all of them are going to be just 1 or 2 level gains. Some of these are going to be, you're going to need a lot of levels, which means you're going to have to do a lot of trading. So at this point, I've got everything I pretty much need to finish getting myself to full armor. Really, all I've got to do at this point is just grind levels. And probably the easiest way to do that would be to come over here and cut down some more trees, trade with these guys, get the required levels for whatever enchantment I need, then make that enchantment at that point in time. There's no sense in trying to like hoard up to 30 levels. That just takes too long. Get the number of levels you need for what enchantment you want, make that enchantment, get it done, move on to the next enchantment until you get all your armor done. And so that's what I'm going to be doing between our episodes. I'm going to go ahead and cut down trees, get all of the experience I need, get all of my armor, and get my sword, get my bow where I want it, and we will convene again, and we will begin our exploration of the Nether. The only thing I'm really missing would be fire protection before we went to the Nether, but I haven't been able to get a fire protection guy. If I do that, maybe I'll switch to fire protection armor. We'll see. I don't suspect I will. So we'll be ready in the next episode to begin our adventure into the deadly Nether, see what we have. It's going to be a little more interesting, a little more deadly in the Nether. That's the place that can make you end your life pretty quickly. That's the reason we're maxing out our armor and weapons and things, so that when we go there, we can survive and and get the last 2 pieces we need before we can go to the end and defeat the Ender Dragon. Because that's all steps to the Ender Dragon lead through the Nether. So we're gonna have to go there, and we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna begin our journey to the Nether in the next episode. If you've enjoyed these videos, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe, and it'll let you know when there's new content. And as always, have a great day if you want to.